Gideon, look at me though.
They're Orlando. Most of them would say Mac.
We're about to start, everybody. We have Senator Adams. That many will ever have to our natural world. She this is her backyard as well, and I want Letitia to share her thoughts as well. Thank you for coming.
About struggle, and about standing up in Park Slope and at a church on 8th Street and 6th Avenue, the Methodist Church. That's where I got a lot of my values. And my mother and my father, there were 8 of us. And we couldn't afford to go on fancy vacations. So what did we do? We came here. We came right over there. Is that Fox 5? Nothing personal. And so we came over to, I think, the other side, and we would have picnics. And we would sit just about during the summer. I know Prospect Park like the back of my hand, because this is based on flawed and failed policy. And so those argue, there are some who have argued, well, Tish, nothing is going to happen. And I say, well, no, the contract is still in place. It's still active. And so as opposed to just sitting back, and as opposed to saying, no, this is not my district, I will not step in, I will not raise my voice, these lines are artificial. And whenever you see injustice, you've got to stand up and join hands with those around you who care about the least amongst us. We know what we're doing is right. We know in our heart of hearts this is right. We know when you see the twinkle in a child's eye when she feeds a geese, you know that what you are doing is right. When you sit back and you watch them in formation, you know that what we are doing is right. When they stand together and when they soar off together and you watch that majestic display, you know what we're doing here is right. So you can make all the fun that you want. You can criticize me all that you want. But I don't know about you. I feel right today. I feel good in my soul. Stand here to protect some animals who can't protect themselves, and to say that this is wrong. Mayor Bloomberg, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, yeah. Wrong piece, wrong facts, wrong contract. They should not have to die. Well, what they should do is fly. Thank you. Yeah.
This is a policy to completely extinguish an entire species. Geese, of course, rebound, as we know that any animal does in areas where we try to remove them by killing. By October of 2010, more than 150 geese were already back in the park right here. The mayor has tried to justify more attacks on geese, claiming they threaten air travel safety, and this is in spite of the fact that Smithsonian scientists proved that migratory geese were involved in the Hudson River plane crash of 2009. Absolutely no relation to the targeted resident geese of New York City.
PTA Congress issued the following statement in support of humane education. Children trained to extend justice, kindness, and mercy to animals become more just, kind, and considerate in their relations to each other. Character training along these lines will result in men and women of broader sympathies, more humane, more law-abiding, in every respect, more valuable citizens. Humane education is teaching in the schools and colleges of the nations the principles of justice, goodwill, and humanity toward all life. The cultivation of the spirit of kindness to animals is but the starting point of every race and clime. A generation of people trained in these principles will solve their international difficulties as neighbors and not as enemies. This was written in 1933. So a shout out to them. Okay, kids, so you can go back or you can hang out here.
Ducklets or little birds or hustling. When one of them are lost,
oh, that's fun.
they feel it. It's the same experience.
I want to thank you for coming, filled with others, including our feathered friends.
If you need help, you can email me. Go to our Facebook page for the Love of the Geese in Prospect Park. All of them.